What is up, everybody? It is your boy, the wannabe scrubby here. No, I'm just playing. It's Push Boy here. You already know. Back at it again with another video, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys another story, of all my life. Eventually, as the once great the odd ones out said, if I keep telling stories, and when I keep getting older, I'm gonna run out of life to talk about. So let's get into it. So, this is a video talking about how some crazy neighbor of mine stole my motor scooter for some stupid crap that I'm not even going to get into. Well, I'm technically going to get into, so let's get into the video. So, apparently, one year for my sister's birthday, she had this motor scooter, and then a year later, she just said she gave it to me because apparently she had a hoverboard and my parents thought that it would be a great idea for her just to give me the motor scooter. So because I didn't have a bike, I do not have a bike still to this day. So then one of my friends comes along. I let him ride the motor scooter, and yep, you just saw a terrible pass made by me. So whatever, not important. So he comes over, he rides the scooter. Then we let these other kids ride the scooter, and then this one girl who's living right by me, she rode the scooter one day. She rode the scooter like a few times, and then basically she sorry if I'm starting a lot. My bad. This is kind of not gonna be a really great video. So then that day goes by. The next day, me and my friend shows up to my door. He's like, "Hey man, let's bring the scooter out. Let's go ride around real like for a little bit. Let's go ride around. Well, not for a little bit, like a while." And I said, "All right." I grabbed the motor scooter, and the kids were already like near our porch because the girl that lives right next to me is friends with me. Is not friends with me. I'm sorry. Well, she was, but until this happened. Um she she was already by my house, and then she asked, "Hey, can I ride the scooter?" And the way she said it was very rude. She's like, May I ride?" She's like "Let me ride the scooter." And I'm like, "Listen, I was just about to like ride it for I just got on it. Can you please like let me like ride around for a little bit?" Like I tried to say, I don't know if that's exactly what I said, but I said it in a very, very polite way. And then she goes off and says, "Wow, you're rude." Look who's talking. You're talking about how I'm rude. Well, when you just come, when you're talking about how I'm rude. When I just told you nicely, I said no because I just brought it outside. Just let me and my friend ride it for a little bit. And then you come up here with your snot ass attitude, talking about, hey, let me ride. And I say no. And I say no, and you just say, "Wow, you're rude. Look who's talking." So anyways, that happens. We go right off. We're actually not going to go right around. We were actually going to go to the basketball courts. We just need to, ride there. Well, not a basketball court. You see, one of my friends who does not live in my apartment complex anymore had a basketball hoop up, and he let us. He said, you guys could come over and like, hoop on all you want. And we're like, all right, cool. Then we take my basketball over there. We're hooping, we're like LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, or freaking Magic Johnson or Larry Bird or something like that. And then this happens. So this girl that I'm gonna call the girl that stole my scooter in the video. I'm gonna call her I'm not gonna say her real name. I'm gonna call her. Let's just say we're gonna call her Monica. So Monica's friend, who was older than her, comes up behind us and she says, "Hey, do you know who lives here?" And me and my friend are looking back at each other and we're just like, no. I mean, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we do know who lives here." And they're like, "Are they home right now?" And she's like, "Are they home right now?" And we're like, not at the moment, no." And, And it was probably one of the most awkward things I've ever seen. And then she goes and walks off, I guess. Then this happened. My friend, like he hit like he made a shot, and then like the ball like hit something and like rolled off, and then he comes to me, he's like, "Hey, Carter, the motor scooter is gone." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, where did you put it at?" And we put it in like some empty parking space, because we had to put it somewhere. Um, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, the motor scooter's gone." And I'm like, "Who took it?" And he's like, "I don't know." And I was actually I didn't mean to blame him for it, but I didn't mean to blame him for it, but I didn't think he did it. So I'm like, "You don't think it was the freaking girls, did you?" And he's probably like, "It could be." So then me and him are walking around the apartment complex and then we see Monica walking around, and then we're like, "Hey," and she's like, and she's like, and she's like, "What?" And we asked politely, "Did you take the motor scooter?" And she's like, no." This is how I know when a girl is lying, because if she's looking like side eye to side eye, if she's looking like from left to right, she's possibly lying. So she does that. She's like, no, why?" And she's like, "Well, the motor scooter is missing." She's like, "Oh, really? I hope you find it." "Yeah, I hope we find the motor scooter that you completely took." By the way, I knew she took it, and I can really tell that she took it because she clearly was pissed off at me. She didn't want to own up to it, and we're just like, "All right, well, we're just gonna go off." And then this happened. So we're walking down one of the streets, and like the apartment complex I live in has two entrances. And so the Monica is on the scooter. She is riding around by the entrance, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And then my friend's like, "Bro, I see the scooter," and we're like, "All right, let's go, let's run after it." And then I didn't see him come down like the next street, and they just left the motor scooter. They just left the motor scooter. Wow, you're gonna give it up that easily? I mean, you were gonna have to give it back eventually because you can't take other people's crap. That's just not cool. Then we go find the scooter, and they're like, "All right, let's go to her house because me and her are gonna have a talk." I was basically about to fight her, and you're like, "Oh, well, you can't do that, Carter. You can't hit a girl." Well, I'm not actually gonna fight her, but me and her are gonna have a talk. And then I ride by her house, and then and I'm like, "Really? You really gotta steal people's crap?" And then she's like, "Well, let's go, Carter. Let's go fight." Let's go, Carter. Let's go fight. Well, let's go fight. And then And I'm like, "Well, you can't take people's crap like that." He's like, "Well, you can't be rude to other people like that." I told you no in the nicest way, and then you're just gonna go off and do something like that. Well, if someone tells me no, I don't just go off and take other people's crap. That's not how I don't do that. That's not right. Oh, but no, she clearly does not the word no is clearly not in her dictionary, and she just goes off and takes the motor scooter. She goes off and steals the freaking motor scooter. And then like the little biatch that she is, she has to get her mommy outside, and she and her mom and me and my mom, me and her mom me and her mom I cannot word this out. This was so frustrating. Me and her mom start arguing, and she's like, "I don't care about anything." Well, of course you don't care, because you clearly do not take care of your kids. You clearly do not care about what you do to your kids, and I know I'm gonna get blasted for that in the comment section. "Oh, Cardi, you can't say things like that to a working mother. She's gotta put food on the table." No, but she's too busy. I'm not gonna say much about her because I don't want to get shade thrown at me. So then she's like, "I don't care. You know, well, you shouldn't have been rude in the first place. You should teach your daughter not how to steal crap. She needs to learn the word no. She needs to learn the word no." Me personally, I was not about to fight her, but she was really cussing me out, and be honest, I was cussing her out too, because you're not gonna steal my crap like that. Um, You know, you can do anything you can, you know, call me anything you want. You can say anything you want about me, but you do not do stuff like that because if you do steal from me, there will be hell to pay, and I'm not afraid to do that. Um I'm not afraid, you know, to go up to somebody like that. And then, you know, she's like, and I'm like, why would you take it? She's like, well, you were being rude to us. I wasn't being rude. I just told you no. And you're like, yeah, that's rude. No, no, that's called a simple answer, and you're clearly not wanting to take it. I don't know. I'm wording things really weird right now. And you know, she's like, well, you can't be rude to people. Well, you can't go off and freaking steal people's property like that. That's not cool. So, anyways, guys, her stealing from me has not happened again, and it will never happen again. Because if it does, there will be hell to pay. And I'm not afraid to, personally, I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not afraid to, you know, I don't want to fight no one, you know. I don't think fighting is the real answer here. I don't think it's the, right thing to do. But if someone wants to fight me, I'll hit them like a man. Like, I honestly do not care. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for another video. Hope you guys are staying safe during this quarantine. I know I am. So thank you guys so much for watching. And hope you guys... this was Plush Boy, another video made by Plush Boy. And yeah, catch you guys next time.